Hey everybody, Michelle with Michelle's Frugal Living here. Thanks for watching my videos. And it is Monday, July the 9th of 2018, and I wanted to come on and talk about the Plenti program going away forever tomorrow on July the 10th, and what that might mean to you, what it means to me, which is nothing really, and this whole Walgreens merger and Albertsons merger, doing it with Rite Aid and that kind of stuff, because I think there's a lot of confused people out there. So I posted, I mentioned in my video yesterday, Rite Aid video, and I also posted on Instagram, and I got a lot of strange comments from people about, I mean, this isn't news that the Plenti program was going to end. They announced it several months ago, that July 10th was going to be the last day that Plenti existed. Now, Plenti is owned by American Express. It was this program they set up a couple of years ago, and it worked out great. It just that, I guess it wasn't cost effective, whatever. American Express decided to discontinue it. So, I don't know if there's still been some grocery stores that used the Plenti program, if they were still active in it. I don't have any other stores around here that were still doing it. Chili's was involved, Macy's and stuff. But Rite Aid has not been handing out Plenti points for quite some time, okay? They changed the program, their rewards program, to bonus cash. And bonus cash is not the same thing as the Plenti program. And when I said the Plenti program is going away and you need to spend your points, you need to spend your Plenti points, not spend out your bonus cash, okay? Bonus cash is not going away. That's the new Rite Aid rewards program that's going to continue, okay? So if you had any Plenti points, I suggest you spend them. Now, someone asked Rite Aid, I saw the comment that Rite Aid made back to them about what's going to happen if I don't spend my points, what's going to happen to my bonus cash. Rite Aid replied by saying that that the Plenti points that are not spent as of tomorrow will be converted into bonus cash. Okay, I don't know if it's going to happen automatically or if you're going to have to complain to customer service and then they'll do it, okay? And that might be the case. I haven't got any clue, okay? I don't know if any other store that you could spend your Plenti points at, if they're compensating people for that. I never use Plenti points anywhere else except for Rite Aid. It's the only place I earned them. It's the only place I spent them. Okay. I've got a couple of cards that, like, one of them's got like $1.43 in Plenti points, and one of them's got like 96 cents or something. But you had to have $2 in order to spend them. So those are stuck there. So I guess I'll see if it gets converted or not. I don't know. I might not even notice. Okay. So, that's the Plenti program. We're going to continue to use our Plenti card that we have, okay, even though the Plenti program's over with, that's still our active card that we're using at Rite Aid, or your phone number, okay? And so currently, if you go in and want to register to sign up and start doing the rewards program at Rite Aid, they're not handing out any cards. They haven't been since they discontinued Plenti at Rite Aid. So you just use the phone number that you give them. I don't know if they're going to issue new cards out or not. That may be something they're going to wait to do until after Walgreens has taken all the stores over that they're going to take over. I mean, it would make sense. It's like, why would they go to the expense of creating a bunch of new cards when they're not going to be good anymore because Walgreens has closed all the Rite Aids in areas like mine here in Indiana. So don't expect to get a new card unless somebody somewhere sends you a card and you get one, then use it. I did see some people were talking about how they had gotten out their old Rite Aid wellness card, the one that they had prior to Plenti program starting, and that old wellness card worked for them, for their account. It makes sense that they kept it all tied together. I mean, that information was there, and therefore, you know, There you go. But just keep using your card. Don't throw it away. Don't go spend out all your bonus cash. You don't have to sign up for a new account or anything like that. Like I said, I got a lot of interesting comments on this this thing. So anyways, that's why I decided to make this video. I want to clear up some points. So keep using your card, and yeah, let's see. About Walgreens buying stores. Walgreens only bought like 1,932 stores or something. That was the last number I heard. Rite Aid had like 4,200 stores, so Walgreens didn't quite get half of the stores in their purchase. That has happened, okay? Either the store that you shop at now, the Rite Aid store that you shop at, either it is owned by Rite Aid or it's owned by Walgreens. One or the other, okay? They've taken the stores. And in my area, they obviously, they can't do all this every store exactly on the same day because it takes a while for them to change the computer programs and stuff like that. So they're working their way around those 1,932 stores, either closing them, you know, or changing them over into a Walgreens. So, like in my area, for a couple of months now, the pharmacy, the prescription drug portion of the Rite Aids has been a Walgreens pharmacy, and it's like this hybrid thing, this thing they have set up before they can fully convert it into the Walgreens system. So it's a Walgreens pharmacy back there with the prescription drugs, but the front of the store still is going with Rite Aid merchandising and promotions and products. It still is Rite Aid on the face of it. So that's, and I go in there, whenever I go in there, people are asking the cashiers about it, and people are confused about how can it be Walgreens and Rite Aid at the same time and everything. So, if your store knows right now if they've been purchased by Walgreens, okay? So you can ask them if you're not sure. And the other way is at the top of the receipt, it says DBA, doing business as Walgreens, right above the address. It'll still say Rite Aid at the top, but it says doing business as Walgreens. Okay? That's how you can tell if your store, you know, plus the ads. The ads now here in my area say Walgreens on them, as well as Rite Aid. So, not all the stores are owned by Walgreens, number one. The rest of the stores are being purchased by Albertsons, which is a grocery store chain. They have pharmacies in their stores. I don't know where all they're at. They're mostly out west, I guess. I've never been to an Albertsons. So, the other stores are going to be bought by Albertsons, and I really believe that merger is going to happen. I suppose in some strange universe it could fall apart, but I know somebody, I'll just say that, who is not necessarily on the inside, but he doesn't work for Rite Aid at all, but in a weird way is involved with Albertsons, and it tells me that it's happening. They're working as if it's happening. So I have every belief that Albertsons is going to take over the rest of the Rite Aids, and that some of the stores will be closed, just like the Walgreens is closing some of the stores. Albertsons will close some of the stores, and their intention is to keep the Rite Aid brand and keep the stores as Rite Aid, and potentially in the future change the pharmacies inside of the Albertsons grocery stores into Rite Aid pharmacies. Kind of like when CVS took over the Target pharmacies, and so now when you go to Target, you'll see CVS pharmacy inside of a Target. It would be a Rite Aid pharmacy inside of the Albertsons store. Along with standalone Rite Aid drugstores, okay? Which means the bonus cash program would continue, okay? So keep that in mind. And in stores like out in California that have thrifty ice cream and sold ice cream, I don't know what Albertsons is going to do with those. I ain't heard nothing on that. So, anyhow, other people have been asking, what is going to happen to my bonus cash? Okay, what are you going to do with it if your store's getting closed or your store's being taken over by Walgreens? Okay, you need to, number one, spend your bonus cash. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do as soon as I know that tomorrow or whenever it is. I'm just saying. I'm hoping they're gonna be able to tell me a day. I ask them every time I go to Rite Aid now. Okay, when's the day coming? When you gonna be at Walgreens? I ask them and they think it's funny. So it's going to be obvious, okay, that it's going to be a Walgreens. The Rite Aid sign is going to come down, and they're going to have a crane out there putting up a Walgreens sign. Okay, I think it's going to be pretty obvious. And I know for certain that a couple of the stores here in Indiana that are closing on the 18th of this month. So that's really soon. But that doesn't mean that the other stores are turning into Walgreens on the 18th. It just means they're getting rid of these ones, okay? And then we'll go to another step, okay? So, if your store is going to become a Walgreens, you need to spend your bonus cash because it's not going to convert over into Walgreens money. I mean, like, I have not even heard that as a possibility. Someone's saying that that's what's going to happen. No, that's not going to happen. Because Rite Aid is not going out of business. Rite Aid still exists, okay? Your Rite Aid account is still going to be there after the store you shop at in your area turns into a Walgreens. You're still gonna, you could still go to a Rite Aid and use your bonus cash. You could still use your same account and everything. Go online. So if you do not plan on shopping online or moving, then you need to spend your bonus cash because bonus cash expires in 60 days after you have it, okay? So either you need to like start thinking about a plan that you're going to be shopping online so that you spend all your bonus cash on Rite Aid's website, okay? Or number two, you're going to take a vacation to a town where there is a Rite Aid and you're going to spend your bonus cash at Rite Aid, okay? Those are your options, okay? My plan currently is I'm just going to spend out all of the bonus cash. That's it. Okay, when I know that the end date's coming, I'm going to go in there and spend it. I don't know what I'm going to spend it on. Hopefully I won't have too much. And hopefully I won't earn any more bonus cash. That's going to be the ending line there. Do not earn more bonus cash. I need it all to go away. Okay, so that's my plan. I hope that straightens out some stuff. I'm sure you guys are going to have a billion more questions for me, okay? So, hopefully you didn't have too much Plenti points left over. Some of you don't even know what Plenti is. You haven't even been couponing since Plenti existed at Rite Aid and whatever. So, yeah, that's where we're at. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.